Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome to my channel. Today I have some new goodies from e.l.f. I took advantage of their Black Friday sale. I picked up the new lip liners, the new lip oil, and I figured I'd put a whole face of e.l.f. together. I have some products that are established favorites. I have some products that I do not love. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start prepping my face. The primer and foundation that I have for today are not super mattifying, and I would like my makeup to last. So I'm gonna implement a couple of tricks and tips that I've heard online, and I'll keep you posted if they work. A couple of the products that I'm using today are new to me, and the first one is this Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. This is supposed to prolong your makeup for 16 hours. I'm gonna shake it up because it's got a ball in there. I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to do. And I'm gonna start by spritzing my face. The mister feels lovely. The scent is light. We're getting off to a good start. Now I'm gonna go into my e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I like this primer. I just don't believe that it is ideal for oily skin. I believe that it does blur the pores, and I for sure like it better than the tub style. New product to me is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I tried this years ago and I didn't have the right color. I believe the color that I got was very red. Maybe it was medium brown, I'm not sure. But I picked up cool brown, and I'm very curious how this is going to work. My mother enjoys the bigger pencil from e.l.f. I'll pop up a picture. It's a little too big for me. This one has a precise edge. Let me go ahead and swatch it. And sometimes that gets it going. That's the shade. Looks promising. It does feel a little stiff. I also have my brow lift that I'm going to be using today, but I figured I'd do the pencil first because I wanted to see for sure how it worked. Yeah, that color is much better. Right, I'd call that a win. It went on very nicely. Not too stiff, not too creamy. I like the texture and I like the price. For my under eyes, I'm going to prep with this e.l.f. Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener. I have it, I believe, in the fair shade. It's the lightest shade. And this is one of my top products for 2023. I have enjoyed this very, very much. I use it almost every day. A little added moisture, a little added brightness. It's good. I don't have an e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, so I'm gonna use this Flawless Brightening Concealer Pen, and I'm just gonna use it to add a bit of primer to my lids. In another effort to have some control over my oily skin, I'm gonna do another technique where I'm going to powder before foundation. For powder, I picked up the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I think that I've owned this before, but I wanted to try it again, and I wanted to try the pink version. Tell me what goodies you picked up for Black Friday. I know I got some stuff from Natasha Denona's website. Here is that pink powder, and I'm just going to take my fluffy brush. This one is from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to lightly dust this on my face. I think this was a Wayne Goss suggestion. And then I'll go into foundation after this. I'm going to throw a little shadow on my eyes. I thought I'd use Truffles today. This one is so pretty. It's got a black, a brown, a medium brown, and then this really pretty taupey, silvery color. I'm going to use my Rephr 14, and I'm going to start with this lighter tone of brown. And I'm just going to start building this into the outer corner and dragging it a little bit into the crease. Is everybody's schedule messed up from the holiday? I know Luke had no school last week. I'm all off my schedule. I'm just taking a BH brush here and blending out the edges. And I couldn't believe it. I forgot to pick him up from school yesterday and take him to therapy. I'm usually very good at my schedule, but I messed up yesterday. Thank goodness everybody was nice. Next, I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go into this deeper brown. I think I'm going to skip the black for today. I'm looking for a little bit of a softer look. That black I would go into maybe for a more glam or a more nighttime appropriate look, because this brown, this deeper brown, is plenty deep. I'm just going to wipe off the brush and go over the edges so that the deep brown and the light brown blend. I'm going to take one of my Ace Beauté brushes. This is just a little pencil brush, and I'm going to go into that deeper brown and just take that under the eye. I'm starting on the outer edge. That is where most of the pigment will go, and then I can lightly bring it across. Where you touch first is where most of the pigment will go. I am ready for some shimmer. I'm going to go into this pretty taupey silver color and go right on the lid. This is one of my favorite bite-sized palettes, and I feel like the last few e.l.f. videos have either been the new, I Love You a Latte, Pumpkin Spice. So I wanted to get into Truffle. Isn't that pretty? And we're good. I'm going all crazy out of order. I realized I don't have an e.l.f. liner. I had the black satin liner, and if you watched my declutter video, I just recently got rid of that. But I did pick up new lip liners from e.l.f. and I picked up 3 different shades. These came out, I was so excited. They're $2 a piece. Are you kidding me? So I picked up basically 3 shades of brown. And I'm thinking that maybe the deepest one I can use for eyeliner. I only opened one because I had to swatch it. And the first one that we will swatch is Spill the Tea, which I have a feeling is going to be my favorite. So over here is the brow pencil. So here is Spill the Tea, which is a nice, kind of reminds me of my sweet tea from Morphe. It felt very creamy. I did not care for the triangle lip liners. I believe that's what they're called. I'll pop up a picture. Didn't love those. The next shade that I got is I believe a lighter shade, and this one is called Baddest Beige. Popping this one out. Here is Baddest Beige. Very similar. Baddest Beige has a little more of a rosy tone to it, where this one is a more neutral brown. Both very pretty. And of course I'm going to leave these here to see if they set. And then the last one is called Dark Cocoa. Here is this one. And here, yeah, I think that's going to be too dark for a lip liner. Let's see what it does on my eyes. Soft and pretty. I like it. Okay, I see it in my waterline. It's a pretty brown. And to finish off the eyeballs, I picked up the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. I've not tried this. I don't know the benefit mascara that it has been compared to. I am more of a volume girl, so I'm not expecting to love this, but I'm hoping I'll be surprised. This is a curling and lifting mascara. And of course, I just saw today when I was preparing my description box, because of course I'm going to have everything listed and linked in the description box below, that they just came out with a new mascara that I'm going to have to get, because that one sounds even more like something that I would love. And I have not been wowed over e.l.f.'s mascaras in the past. The new one is called the Lash Extender Mascara. It's black and green. I'll pop up a picture. Right now I'm on e.l.f.'s website. I'm not sure if it's on Ulta yet. Comes in 3 different colors. Lengthening mascara that uses buildable tubing technology. Oh, awesome. Back to the Lash and Roll. This one is a mega curling mascara with a unique double-sided and curved silicone brush to lift and separate lashes for an eye-opening effect. This is what the wand looks like. And I'm not often in love with mascaras on the first use anyway, so let's see what this one can do. First coat, very natural. Let me build it up. I'll be right back. I'm back. I can't say I'm in love, but I can see how it's popular. I do see length, I do see curl. It's not bad. And I'm hoping that with age, it gets a little bit better. This one has potential. I'm gonna throw a little bit of my e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation on. This is the foundation from e.l.f. that I do prefer. Oh, I don't want to mess up my lip liners. It's been a while, let me see. Not bad. The shade that I have here is Buff, and it really is a very pretty finish foundation. It's thin. I even like the smell. It smells like makeup, but it's a pleasant smell. I'm still loving my Stands Out sponge. I just need to clean it. I'm not great about cleaning sponges. Now I do notice with that powder on my face that the foundation isn't quite as silky smooth going on, but if it helps keep me matte, it's worth it, right? This foundation, I would call it a medium coverage, a light to medium coverage, and a very natural finish. I know it says satin, but I think it looks natural. With my powder on, it even makes me look a little bit more matte, which I like. The concealer, like I used on my eyes, is the Flawless Brightening Concealer. Not my favorite. Not sure why it is still even in my stash, but I'm thinking about picking up the Camo Concealer again, because I'm always changing my concealer techniques. Maybe it wouldn't be so dry. I also think your eye cream is important. You have to use a good eye cream, and I recently switched to the Kiels Avocado Eye Cream, and gosh, that's so nice. My eyes really look nice with that eye cream. Some moisturizers I will go very inexpensive on. For some reason, I will spend on a good eye cream. I'm gonna take my Haley's Beauty brush and just blend out those edges. While we're waiting for this to set a little bit, I'll go into my Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour. I have mine in the shade Fair Light. This is a nice product. I like this one better than the blush version. I'm gonna use my BH brush to blend that in. But these contour ones are nice. I like these better than the Putty bronzers. I bought it, I didn't care for it. I decluttered it. Blends easy, it's thin. I'd say the only con is that applicator gets a little messy. That's a nice cool toned true contour. I also brought in my Putty blush. I almost used the bright pink that I have, and I just couldn't do it. I'm in more of a deeper look today, so I grabbed my Bali. This one is pigmented. I'm gonna use just a little with my favorite brush from e.l.f., which is the Putty Primer Applicator brush. I love this for cream blush. Just tap in and then tap on. I'm wearing back into this Halo Glow powder in the pink shade, and I'm going to take my Jasmine Beauty brush and I'm going to set very lightly under here first, and then I'll follow up with the powder puff. Well, that looks really nice. Of course, I would prefer more coverage under my eyes, but as far as smoothness, this is nice. Okay, I get the hype. Happy. I think I need to set these brows now that my powder is on, and I have the Brow Lift Established favorite. I have my Beauty For Real spoolie here. I do bend it just a little bit and then tap into this. If you're not familiar, I've been told that it is an ABH Brow Freeze dupe. I do not know. I've never owned the Brow Freeze, but I can tell you I love this one. I'll set my cream bronzer with some powder bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. I have had this for a long time. It is good. New things come out. We forget about the old. But this is a nice neutral bronzer. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it just sets nicely. It's smooth. I had it in a shop in my stash not too long ago, thinking, oh, do I need to get rid of this? And no, it's beautiful. I have a nice big fat pan on there. It survived. One of my very favorite products from e.l.f. is this blush quad right here. If you don't own this, you should, because it gives you everything. There's a baby pink, there's a more pinky nude, 4 different shades. This is the warmest one. I'll probably mix the 2 of these today. Back into my Jasmine, but I could use this blush every day. It's just the perfect amount of pigment. Doesn't go on splotchy, very smoothing, very blurring. I love it. I forgot to put mascara on under my eyes. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Pretty nice and fluttery. The last new product is their lip oil. This is the Glow Reviver lip oil. Retails for $8. Looks like there are quite a few shades. Ultra glossy tinted lip oil that nourishes, hydrates, and enhances your lips' natural color. I got Honey Talks. I am a brown lip color kind of girl. Let's swatch it. Not a lot of pigment, but I do see that nice shine. I do see a very light brown undertone. So what I'm going to do is use the Spill the Tea lip liner, because that's the one I was most drawn to. I'm going to go ahead and line and fill my lips. I'm going to say this right now. How are these $2? They are fabulous. It went on smooth and creamy. I like the shade. I really like the Baddest Beige too. I could have gotten away with either one of them. Now I'm going to try out this lip oil. Again, this is Honey Talks. I love the big fat doe foot applicator. Oh, I smell mint. Yes. It just glides on the lips. I really like it. I like the smell of mint that I'm getting. Yes, this is a good one. The last thing I'll do is throw on some more of this Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. And that is the completed face. I am so very pleased. Of the new products that I tried today, I'm enjoying the setting spray so far. Thank you for a nice Mr. e.l.f. The lip liners, absolutely. The lip oil, I love everything about it. I like the shade, I like the applicator, I like the smell of the mint. The texture is lovely, no stickiness at all. It reminds me of my lifter gloss from Maybelline, but with added mint. Pretty sure this is going to be a favorite. The powder looks nice. My skin looks smooth, it looks good. My least favorite product that I used today is this concealer. Let me know if I need to try the e.l.f. Camo again. The mascara has potential. It's not the boldest, but if you are looking for a very wispy, lengthened, curled look, then I think you would love this. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you join me. I upload on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And of course, leave me a comment. I love chatting with you down in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Have a fabulous day.